Welcome back to Fish and Moto channel. On this episode today, we come visit about 15 minutes from the house this place called Oaks Park. It has a small little trail with a little creek, so we're just going to be walking around. The weather has changed finally. Fall is arriving, so it's getting beautiful out now that summer heat is gone. So we decided just to take out the Guzzi, come to this park, walk around a little bit, just check it out. All right, so we are here in this little trail. It's nothing crazy. Definitely four-wheelers. It's really small, but I think it's like a couple acres only. But you can four-wheel out here. I'm not sure. Never seen any, but it is pretty cool. The weather is beautiful now, so it's a beautiful stroll. But I can tell you that in the summer, at least there is some shade when you walk with all these trees. But it is simple park, nothing crazy. I don't think the trails you can get really lost. It seems to be like one way in, one way out. I'm not sure once you get deep into it, if you start moving around, maybe you lose your sense of direction. But I did bring a little special item. We're gonna try something pretty cool. As you can see, there is I think they call it a big slough down there. So it's like a little canal. It does get filled up as time goes. I think this time of year it's filled from all the rain from the summer. If you come before summer, it might be lower where you can cross and things like that. So we're just gonna walk down a little bit here. Not gonna be crossing any sloughs or getting my feet wet or anything like that. So I'll be right back with you when I get to the part where we can actually take a look at it. All right, guys, so here's a good view of the stream. It does seem to be pretty low. It does get a lot higher. Usually that stuff right there is underwater. So it is low for this time of year, but it is pretty cool. It goes way down there, and this runs all the way. I don't know how many miles this runs. So we're gonna keep going a little further down, see if we can get a little spot to try something that, like I said in the prior clip, I want to try something out here, see if it's possible to do something. So stick with me and I'll show you what I mean. So you can see there is a huge trail that goes way down there. I will not be going down that way just because I got to work soon, so this is a time restriction thing. But definitely you can walk that trail that way. We're going to be coming this way and see what there is over here. It's like it keeps on going. And it looks like there's the first little water trap over there, but let's see what we got over here. All right, so there's more of the stream. It's a little deeper here. See if we can go down there a little bit more. There is like a little path here. Beautiful butterflies and things like that. If you like nature, this is a pretty cool spot. Here we have Hialeah, look at me, I'm lost. Northport's own waterfall. It measures a total of about 3 inches. Pretty cool how the water just runs. I'm being sarcastic about the 3 inches for those of you that don't know my humor, but it's coming out of there and just rolls down to here, and it keeps following here, and then once you come here, it streams right into the cool area here. All right, so we have reached a little spot here where I wanted to try that special thing. First thing we're gonna use is bread. I'm sure by now you can guess. And I do have here the world's smallest fishing rod. Check this thing out. Got a little hook, a little bobber. So we're going to try and see if we can catch a little fish here, since this is a Fish and Moto channel. So the things you do when you're bored, this is one of them. So don't judge me, but we'll see if we can get a little fish here. Alright guys, the bobber was going too quick, so we are just gonna throw a little piece of bread down there in the middle, let it sit for a few minutes and see if we can get a bite here. I'm gonna try this for about 10 minutes. If not, we'll continue on. But just something I wanted to try. I'm pretty sure there's not many fish in here, if any at all. But, you know, you never know. Fishing didn't work out. Tied it for about 10-15 minutes, but I figured it wasn't. Just wanted to use that little rod for a minute, see how it worked. Gonna be walking back to the bike now. Like I said, this is just a quick trip. It's not easy coming out here with a motorcycle, helmets and all that. You know, I had to leave my bike over there with the helmet on it. So, not saying that anything bad would happen in this area. This is a pretty good, safe part of town, like everywhere around here, but the reality is you just never know. So, I'm gonna head back now, show you some more trees, and then I'm gonna put the drone in the sky for a little bit, take a look at the aerial view of this place. But this is a cool little place to come, especially now in this weather. Oak Parks, it's in Northport. Again, the trails are really not that confusing. They're not marked or anything, but there's pretty much one way. And the stream is pretty cool, or as they call it, the big slough. So I'm sure that runs pretty far. But maybe with a four-wheeler one day we can come out here and explore a little more. But I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to the motorcycle area, and then we'll get the drone in the sky.